Hi, Donovan Fondre here with another JumpStart cooking tip. You know, people are so busy these days that they purchase and cook convenience foods. Now here's one that is absolutely delicious. This is a seasoned pork loin, but it costs $8.99, okay? And it's 1 pound of meat. Now I want to read the instruction to you because this, to me, takes the convenience out of the food. It says preheat your oven to 425 degrees and then roast approximately 20 minutes per pound or until it reaches a safe temperature of 160 degrees. So preheating the oven, that's about 5-7 minutes. Cooking, that's 20 minutes. That's 25-27 minutes to cook this little bitty piece of meat. Delicious, as I said. Well, when you use your microwave in combination with your other cooking tools, you don't have to worry about that because we have here a pork loin, and this costs about $4 per pound. So that's a savings of $4.50 by buying the pork loin unseasoned. Well, seasoning, is that a big challenge? Let's just add some herbs. That's what it called for. It's an herb seasoned pork loin. And it has garlic also. We just smear it over here with all of these wonderful Italian herb blend. And then we're going to put fresh garlic. You can use garlic powder if you want, and that's just fine. But I have here a little device. Now remember, all of the little tools that we use on this show are available through our website, so you can get them. And what I've done in this, it's a grater shredder for cheese and for other things, but primarily I like to use it for garlic. You don't even have to peel the garlic. You just put it in the hopper and turn it on, and then the garlic will be shredded inside of this little tube here. And when it shreds it down, I never have to touch it with my fingers, so there's no odor. And we just knock it out here. Look at all that beautifully fresh, shaved garlic. No mess, no odor on your hands or your food. Okay, I'll get a little bit because I'm the cook. There we go. Spread this over the top of our wonderful little roast here. Now, we want to keep the moisture in here because we are using a microwave oven, and pork and chicken and things like that should be cooked in a moist environment. If you have a cover to the dish, use it. Put it on top. But I'm going to use good old plastic wrap. And this dispenser is one of the handiest things you can ever have without fumbling around with your plastic wrap to get it ready to place in the oven. All right, this is about 1 pound, the same as this convenience roast. So in microwave, it takes about 5 minutes per pound for lean pork like this. So put it in the microwave at high power for 5 minutes. And after that time, it'll be cooked to perfection, but it won't have the aesthetics that we like. So what we're going to do then is to finish it off in a hot skillet, and that'll only take 1 or 2 minutes. So in about 5 minutes, we'll be right back and we'll show you how to finish that beautiful, delicious pork loin roast. Well, the oven went beep, 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 and it tells me it's time to take my wonderful pork roast out of the oven. And I want to show you something very interesting here. You see when that plastic wrap expands inside from the expansion of the liquids inside turning to steam, it creates a big bubble. Then, when we take it out of the heat source, it forms a vacuum and presses down on the meat. Now always when you're cooking, no matter how, always check your food with your instant read thermometer to make sure it's done properly, safely, and to the proper serving temperature. And we have here 160 degrees. That's just perfect for pork. All right, I'm going to remove the plastic wrap and watch out for steam. Remember we tell you about how the steam builds up and dishes get hot, not from microwave, but from the ingredients inside. So when I take that off, now there, look, now that's a nice pork roast and we could eat it, but it doesn't have the aesthetics. So we've jump-started. Now we place it in a hot skillet to burn and sear the outside and give it that wonderful texture and also the caramelization of the fats and oils on the outside. So you have this perfect roast done in 5 minutes in the microwave and about 1 minute per side in a skillet, 7 minutes compared to 27 minutes in a conventional oven. After preheating and wasting all that energy, whenever you think about cooking anything in your conventional oven, think, can I jump-start this and will it be as good or better? There's no sense in cooking faster and easier if it's not as good. So always make that determination first. So my pork roast is searing on that side. Look at that golden brown color that's developing here. And one more minute, so we have it. You know, another thing you're going to find, you have many fewer dishes to wash when you jumpstart your food, because you can cook and serve many times in the one container in your microwave oven. Then of course, if you use the other tools here, in many cases, if you're using the oven, toaster oven, or even a torch. I'm going to show you how to use a propane torch, so you don't have to put the skillet. You can just take the torch and run over the top to give it that glorious brown caramelized look and taste. All right, it's done. Both sides. Oh, seared beautifully. Put a little salad alongside of that, maybe a baked potato. And of course, you all know that baked potatoes only take, what, 4 minutes in your microwave compared to an hour in your conventional oven? Now let's take a look at this beautiful roast. Slice on the bias. That wonderful, lean, juicy, beautiful pork in just 7 minutes compared to 27 minutes. Now all of these tips and recipes are in our book, JumpStart Cooking, as are all of our accessories like this grater shredder. You'll find this for about $35 in your gourmet stores. We sell it at a greatly reduced price here. Just look at the website and you'll find out. That's your JumpStart Cooking tip for today. Enjoy.